Hello, and welcome to the Iconic, and I'm your host, Isaac. And today, we have a wonderful, extravagant, extraordinary, world-renowned guest, the one, the only, Feemster.
How's it going? Oh, good to see you. Put your hand down. How's it going? Good to see you, man. Awesome.
How are you?
Good.
Take a seat. No handshake today. I like that. It's a good one, man. Yeah. So, how have you been?
Been good. Been good.
It's good, man. So,
Yeah.
how's the family? Such a good time to see you this time of year. You know, spring is, I know, your favorite.
Yeah. I love this time. Usually go up to the Hamptons with the family and check some things out.
Oh, man. The Hamptons, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Hamptons,
Yeah.
let's get right into it. So, we're going to have a couple questions for you.
Yes.
All ready? Answer as quickly as you can. A little speed round, you know.
Okay.
Something that the fans might like.
Awesome.
All right. So, first question is,
Yes.
why this ain't no joke?
Pass.
You are deserving of your space.
Yeah.
All right. Who are some of your favorite musical influences?
Will Ferrell, LeBron James, and my pastor.
Good taste. Man of the people. I like that.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing? This is a good one. What's the weirdest thing that's happened while recording an album?
The weirdest thing that happened while recording an album, I got a call from Barack Obama, wanted to play me one-on-one in basketball. I had to tell him no because I had to finish some stuff up. So that was probably the weirdest, strangest thing I've ever encountered.
Caught him at a bad time.
Yeah.
All righty. If your album was a dish, what ingredients would you have?
Salt, sugar, and fire.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
All right. Can you describe your album in emojis?
Describe my album in emojis. The water sign, the television sign, and it's a hard one. Let's just do the regular happy smile. Happy smile.
I like that.
Yeah.
You got a good smile myself.
Thanks, man.
What is the most ridiculous rumor that you've heard about yourself?
That I wasn't any good at tennis. That I, play basketball in the weird positions and different things of that nature. Those are probably the most strongest rumors that I've heard.
Wow.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah.
If you could replace any instrument with a kitchen household appliance, if you will, what would it be and why?
Let's go with 2 spatulas and a fork. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. Can you share any inspiration behind your upcoming album?
Well, the inspiration kind of brewed from a trip I took back with my father, who was pretty much a deadbeat early on. But it really got to going on those trips, those summer trips.
One of the things I really enjoy about talking to you, Feemster, is you might chuckle with this one. You know how to switch it up. Get it? Because
I got it.
what is one thing that differs about your albums from this one and the previous one? Because like your last question that you answered, you pull a lot of things out of the kitchen. You know?
Yeah. Well, one of the things that differs from album to album, specifically with this one, is that the instrumentation used. The last album I got orangutans to play the guitar. This time around, I worked some sounds through the mountains, which was very different. It was very spiritual. Got my center kind of working, and that means a lot to me, being spiritually grounded, being able to work in the mountains. That was absolutely amazing.
Wow, yeah. That was very thoughtful.
Thank you, Isaac. I really appreciate that.
Man.
Yeah.
You talk a little bit about your processes, and I really love how you compose music. So, walk me through what is your creative process, and how do you get there?
Awesome. Well, I start my days off in the bath, right, about 5 a.m. But the important thing to that is you have to take the bath fully robed, make sure that the bubbles are completely gone. And what I typically try to do is that's my time for spiritual guidance, you know. So that's kind of how I start off. Then I bust out a smooth 255 push-ups. That number is very significant, and I'll kind of explain that a little bit later, maybe offset. But the process is very spiritual, man. It's very natural. Making sure that I get my kombucha going, my smells, my incense, and then that's when I fully derobe. And that's kind of the thing that I kind of make sure is a very important process for me. Yeah. Yeah.
The bath part made me bite my lip. I'm gonna continue with the next question.
Okay.
This one
Yeah.
I really like.
Okay.
And it made me crack a little bit. You ready? How has music changed ever since you got in the game? What has been an influence, if you say so? I really want to know that. The people want to know.
How has music changed?
Yeah. Or
You know-
evolved, if you will. I didn't mean to cut you off. My apologies.
That's all right.
It's okay.
Music has definitely evolved, I should say, as it relates to a lot of different things. Donnie, can we get this? Can we get this? It's disturbing the left side of my brain. I'm sorry. I gotta figure something out. Could you ask that again? I got completely off focus here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Some of the audience members,
Amateur.
they wanted to know as well.
Yeah.
How has music evolved from your perception or perspective, I should say, since you've been an artist and you joined the game?
Well, music is definitely more electronic.
Yeah.
A lot more tools are being used and that nature. I don't really care for that, man. Honestly, I don't even really care for this question. Can we move to something else?
Absolutely, man.
Yep.
I love how thorough you are with how you address things.
Yeah.
As a man of distinction,
Awesome.
man, your eyebrows look amazing.
How you doing?
Man.
Good to see you.
Wouldn't you all agree? It's the arch.
Yeah.
You from St. No. Can you tell us about any upcoming collaborations and who are they?
Well, I have the wonderful James Owens on guitar. The man is a legend.
Wow.
Caleb Robinson on drums. Christian Sykes is another awesome. I wasn't finished. Christian Sykes is another instrumentalist who's paved the way for a lot of other bassists. The wonderful Kevin Jones as percussionist, who's done work with Whitney Houston, the Isley Brothers, things of that nature. Man, it's incredible. They're incredible musicians. Incredible musicians. Yeah.
You really.
Incredible musicians.
Yeah.
Don't you forget it.
No, don't apologize. I love the way you're passionate about what you do. And might I say, you really know how to make a mean turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
So with further ado, I have to get to one of my favorite questions. I have to be a little nosy. What would you say are some of the most exciting or most anticipated venues that you're looking forward to visiting, or cities, if you will? We got the Hamptons. We have a little bit of Dubai, who's been seeking you in. I just want to know,
Yeah.
who are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, Eddie Murphy, he did some things comedy-wise in the Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
I had to have a talk with him immediately.
Yeah, New York is a great place.
Let me finish. The Madison Square Garden is one of the things that I have to really exercise my gifts inside of that venue. Blue Note Jazz Club is another space that I would love to reconcile and work out some things. But Those are just to name a few. I got to talk to a couple friends of mine who have access to the space.
Yeah.
We're going to make it happen.
Yeah. You know, when it comes to visiting these places, I feel as though you have to have some form of a iconic presence, if you will. And I feel as though you have that, Thief Show.
Awesome.
You really do.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. You know what? It's my pleasure, man. One of the things that I also wanted to get to is just a little bit about your artistry. What are your plans and your aspirations for the future?
I don't care about the future.
You're
Yeah.
living in the present.
I live
That's
now.
a beautiful thing.
Let me finish. I live now, and this is for everyone in the audience. Live for the now. Nothing else matters. Okay? The present, the past, the future, only focus on the present. All right?
Wow.
Especially you, Bill. Yeah. Yeah. The present is the only gift that actually matters.
You literally
Yeah.
take my breath away.
Don't die on me.
Just might. So I just have to say, everything is just amazing with you.
Yeah.
I love how comfortable you are, but there isn't any smoking on the set just for today. But you, please light it up.
I'll smoke if I want.
Be my guest.
Yeah.
One of the things I am curious to know,
Yeah.
what is your favorite dish?
Favorite dish? My favorite dish would have to be boiled squash with a side of salad drippings. Okay? In the mornings, I typically like to have a salt sandwich, right? Sandwich made completely of salt. I call it the sodium sexy girl.
Keemstra, you have to stop.
Yeah.
You are just,
The boiled squash is what gets me going.
you know what? I almost struck you for a guy who liked them baked. You know what? You are truly a man.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Now let's begin. Last question that I have for you
Okay.
before I ask the last question.
Okay.
Who is
Yes.
your favorite pastime baker?
Favorite pastime baker? John Stamos. Wonderful baker. Oh my God, I can taste the bread now. Can you guys taste it? Have you had John Stamos bread? Oh my God.
Delicious.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
You know what? You didn't strike me as a cookie guy, you know, but you sure do. You sure do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had the honor, the privilege of having a wonderful guest here. And guess what? I got one more question. Themestro,
Yes, man. Yes.
I could do this all day.
Yeah.
You are just truly iconic.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
let me put the cards down. I want to be real. Because you are real. And this ain't no joke.
Yeah.
What would you say is some of the inspiration behind your music?
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, gonna wake up in the middle of the cold, dark night. And do you know that song? You probably don't know that. Listen, my inspiration is all around me, okay? Donnie here, camera guys, all of you all here that's represented tonight, you all are my inspiration. And I like to pull from that to exuberate the sound that comes through my music. People like James Taylor, Ray Charles, I got to help him around the house a little bit, but Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, they're all very dear to my heart. They're all very dear to my heart. So those are some of the main people that kind of inspired me to be who I am today.
Yeah. You truly name some iconic individuals.
Thank you.
Won't you all agree, ladies and gentlemen? Now,
Thank you.
This is the Iconic Show.
Yeah.
And I am Isaac. And you are.
Fame Show.
And ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to know that this is today, and today is tomorrow. And this ain't no joke. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Fame Show.
Put your hand down. I told you about that.
You gotta love them. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Are we done? This is so unprofessional. Look, man. You need another job. Another job.
I was just...
Donnie, look at this, man. It's out of here.
You know,
Bill, I need wardrobe in 5.
they don't make them like this anymore. They don't make them in their bag. They damn sure make them in their duffy.